Ukraine is creating new types of weapons that have not been developed in the world before due to a lack of demand. Former Air Force officer and deputy director of the electronic warfare equipment manufacturer Anatoly Krapchinsky made this statement on the air of the Kiev 24 TV channel. "We are moving in the direction of those weapons that have been reduced or destroyed for a long time because there was no need for them," he noted. As an example, he cited the Flamingo cruise missile produced by Firepoint with a range of up to 3,000 kilometers and a warhead of 1,000 kilograms. This is a type of weapon that does not exist in the world because there was no such need. We have a need to burden the enemy's air defense. We have a need to carry out significant strikes with a large amount of payload, Krapchinsky explained. According to him, the use of Flamingo missiles in Crimea was only a rehearsal for the use of these weapons. Ukraine also used a new weapon against the Russian occupiers, the Palyanitsa drone missile. Recall, one of Ukraine's main problems in the war is the Western world's embargo on strikes with foreign weapons deep into Russian territory. Kiev has won the right to strike the occupiers in the border area, but it still cannot use the long-range missiles it has been given against enemy forces. Because of this, the Ukrainians still cannot launch massive missile strikes against the locations of combat aircraft that take off and bomb cities. However, the Ukrainian state is working on its own long-range weapons programs, and no one will forbid it from hitting the invaders in the rear with its weapons. One of these products is the Palyanitsa drone missile, which has already been used on the battlefield. It is symbolic that Ukraine used the new weapon against the Russian occupiers on Independence Day, August the 24th. President Volodymyr Zelensky said that the Palyanitsa drone missile was used successfully. Today, the first and successful combat use of our new weapon took place, an absolutely new class of weapon, the Ukrainian missile drone Palyanitsa. This is a new method of retaliation against the aggressor. The enemy was defeated. I thank everyone who ensured this, the head of state noted. The guarantor added that it would be difficult for the Russians to even pronounce what had hit their positions. At first, rumors began to circulate on the internet that the Palyanitsa strike hit the Voronezh region, where a Russian military ammunition depot was hit the night before Independence Day. However, the authorities neither denied nor confirmed this version. Instead, they said that they were striking at the captured territory of Ukraine. The Palyanitsa drone missile was successfully used for the first time on August the 24th, hitting an enemy military facility in the temporarily occupied territory. It is a drone and it is a missile, because in terms of its tactical and technical characteristics, the product falls under both definitions, shared Minister for Strategic Industries Alexander Kamyshin. Ukraine destroyed another Russian S-300V system in Zaporizhia Oblast, along with its radar, in a drone strike. Media reports said the attack marks another major blow against Russia's air defenses in Ukraine's occupied south. As the Russo-Ukrainian war grinds on, Russian air defense assets remain a priority target. Regular Ukrainian drone, missile, and artillery strikes are steadily eroding Russia's control of the skies, both near the front and in the rear, opening the way for deeper drone operations and freer use of Ukrainian aircraft close to the battlefield. Militani reports that the strike was carried out in the morning near the village of Oleksiivka in Polohi district by the Lasars group unit of the National Guard. Video published by Telegram channel Butusov Plus shows drone operators identifying the Russian system before hitting it on a roadway. Petro Andriushchenko, head of the Center for the Study of Occupation, also released images of the destroyed launcher. The destroyed radar was the 9S-36 station, which forms part of Russia's modern middle-range Buk M2 and Buk M3 air defense systems. The station uses a mast that can extend to 22 meters, giving it the ability to detect low-flying targets even in forested or uneven terrain. It guides missiles through its antenna post, which can rise to 21 meters. According to the manufacturer's data, the radar can track and engage up to 4 air targets at once, adjusting for terrain obstacles up to 20 meters high. On the 27th of August, Ukraine struck a Russian S-300 division and aircraft at Baltimore Air Base. That attack destroyed a 76N6 radar responsible for detecting targets at medium and high altitudes, as well as a 30N6 radar used for illumination and guidance. Another S-300 system was destroyed earlier on the 20th of August by firefighters of Lasar's group on Russian-occupied territory in Zaporizhia Oblast. Together with the latest strike, these operations highlight a sustained Ukrainian campaign targeting Russian air defense assets. The 9S-36 radar station, part of Russia's Buk M2 and Buk M3 air defense systems, was also destroyed. According to its manufacturer, the station can elevate its antenna mast up to 22 meters, enabling detection and engagement of low-flying targets, even in forests or uneven terrain. It is capable of simultaneously tracking and targeting up to 4 aerial threats. Earlier, Ukraine conducted a successful strike on a Russian 91N6E radar system, part of the S-400 Triumph air defense network in temporarily occupied Crimea. The S-400 Triumph, a state-of-the-art air defense system, is valued at around $1.2 billion and is capable of intercepting a wide range of aerial threats, from cruise missiles to drones and fighter jets.